All right, you ready for the game? While the dessert is cooking, I'm gonna show you this game, and you may have seen it before, but I love this one. So, the object of this game is to tell me the title of the Christmas song or a lyric in the chorus of that famous Christmas song. So, what would you say, JB, 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 JBR? What would that come from? What Christmas song would that come from? I'm going to tell you now, so stop it if you want to still think. So it's the easy one. It's Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell Rock. So that's how it's played. Now, I'm going to turn you around and show you. Here's four. Number one, CROAOF. Number two, ICUAMC. Number three, GRYMG. Number four, DYHWIH. And this isn't for prizes or anything. This is just because I thought it was fun. So I'm going to tell you at the end of the video the answers. It'll be in the description below. Okay, it won't be in the actual video. It'll be in the descriptions below, I think. So here you go. And tomorrow I'll do four more. Good morning. Happy Vlogmas 20. Tomorrow is the solstice, the longest night of the year. So I'm going to make this quick. My name is Kendra. Welcome if you're new and welcome if you're not new. I'm going to do a baked good today, an easy one. And also we're going to play a game. Well, I'm going to play a game. You can play too. See you in a bit. Look what just came in the mail. You know, it's pretty sad, but this is the very first thing I've ever gotten in my post office box. And I've had my post office box 11 months. So it's Merry Christmas and blessings to you. And it's from Dawn at Double D Homestead. Thank you so much, Dawn. I love it. I love poinsettias, and I love that I got a Christmas card from someone that I met on YouTube. Okay, here's today's recipe for Vlogmas 20. I am going to make some bars, and you don't need any of this. You don't need mixing spoons, measuring spoons, whisks. You need nothing but prepared sugar cookie dough. Well, let me tell you what the title of this is. I'm making peppermint cocoa cookie bars. Okay, so now I'll tell you the ingredients. The sugar cookie dough. I'm using this. You can use anything you like as long as it tastes good. Make sure you taste this like without milk. Wet your finger and get some on it, or a spoon or something, because this is going to be on the cookie bars without milk. And then I'm going to use peppermint crunch. Andes, just little bits is what they're called. Then I was at the store today, and look what I found. I don't know if I'll use some of these on top or not. There's tiny little, I think those would be cute, little bitty marshmallows. I do have some dehydrated, but I don't think they're that little bitty. I'll have to look. First thing you need to do is preheat your oven to 350 degrees and line your 9x13 pan with something and spray it good. I've used the nonstick foil. I'm going to spray it anyway, just to be safe. Okay, so then I took the cookie dough and I cut it into slices, and then I cut the slices into halves, and I put them, side to side, back to front, all over here. So now what I think I'm going to do, and this isn't a recipe, this is Kendra thought, this might be a good idea. I'm going to roll each piece in this before I smash it down into like the shape of a bar. So here's one piece, and here are the others. See, I'm just laying them out. These are all done now. I think I'm going to get the bottom of a glass and press them with the bottom of the glass and try to get them kind of even. Would be the ideal thing, I guess. Cook evenly. Okay, I just press them down with my fingers because I couldn't find the glass I wanted to use. It must be in the dishwasher. And the bowl just stuck to them a little bit, and I thought I'd have more control with fingers. So this is what it looks like with just the sugar cookie dough spread out over a greased 9x13. The sugar cookie pieces were rolled again in the hot cocoa. Just the mix, the dry mix. Well, now I pressed down some milk chocolate chips so that there'd be a milk chocolate taste to these peppermint hot cocoa bars. We'll see. They're going to go in the oven now, 350 degrees for 16-ish minutes. I changed my mind on using these for this purpose. I am going to save these for Miss Patience to take home to her house. My granddaughter, she's 8, and I'm sure my grandson, who's 19, who lives with his mom too, it's the family, will enjoy these more than they'd be pretty on the cake, probably. Not cake, bars, cookie bars. And now it's cooked. Now, I cooked it for 16 minutes. I hope that that was enough. I don't know. I stuck a toothpick in it, and it just had crumbs on it and no, wet batter. But it's not a wet batter in the first place. By the way, did you know you can eat Pillsbury prepared cookie dough batter raw with no danger? It says right on the package, I should have shown you. It says, safe to eat. We use pasteurized eggs, like flash cooked flour, and there was something else they do to it, and it's perfectly safe. You can make truffles out of it if you wanted to. Anywho, that's my story on that, and this is going to cool completely before I try to fix the edge of it. All right, these are out of the oven, and that's, a close-up of what they look like. I used the non-stick foil. I just picked the foil that overhangs over the edges out of the pan and laid them down as soon as they were cool enough to move without breaking them. Now I'm going to mix that leftover hot cocoa that I rolled the cookie dough in with a little bit of vanilla icing, and I'll show you how that goes. Okay, so here's what it looks like when you take a little bit of the vanilla icing and you put it with the hot cocoa mix. It's hot cocoa frosting. Yay! Okay, so now I want this to be a little bit like royal, a little bit stiffer. So I'm going to put just some of this meringue powder, which is how I make my royal icing. I don't know. I'm sure I don't do it right. But here it is. Powder. I put about 3 scoops with a knife. Okay, so I put it in just a sandwich Ziploc baggie, and I cut a little hole in the end, bigger than I wanted to probably. Now I'm going to just kind of decorate it with some hot cocoa frosting. I expected this was going to come out in a lot skinnier and be able to cover more space. So I'm going to spread this with the same knife I used to get the royal stuff out before it hardens. Okay, now it has the peppermint chocolate crunch on top. So there you have it. I'm going to cut it into squares, plate it, and take a picture of it for the thumbnail. But hopefully it won't look as bad once it's cut up. I really did expect it to be beautiful. It's pretty enough. It'll do. So here is my peppermint hot cocoa cookie dough bars, and if you can see, they look nice. They're browned from the hot cocoa mix, and they're browned from cooking. And then they've got hot cocoa frosting that you saw me make. And then I covered them with the Andes peppermint chunks. And these are like a white chocolate peppermint. They're soft. They're not like a hard peppermint candy. And, now in hindsight, it might have been too much peppermint, but I could have used some peppermint in the frosting too, but I probably would have made it too strong then. I really wanted the cocoa flavor to come out. And so that is Vlogmas number 20. And if you like this kind of thing, and you like holiday shopping, just regular shopping, recipes, anything like that, I would love it if you subscribed. I love to meet new people, and I love seeing all the people that I already know come back and return each time. Have a great rest of your, what is today, Wednesday? I believe it is. Tuesday? Tuesday. Bye.